the holy grail. This is advertised as a sink. You think you showed this in the sink pisser subreddit? They start going like, oh, God, like like hitting themselves in the heads with hammers like in those old cartoons if they see something attractive. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at sink pissers. You know there's other subreddits? I need to know who on the MK team went to this subreddit and decided that this was gonna be a video. And why did you assign me? All right, people, we need to save water in California. Stricter water regulations. Low flow toilets. How about we piss in the sink? You know, we're getting them out of there. Now I want you to know, we're starting off pretty light, but if I see piss in a sink, I'm not gonna record any further, all right? I'm gonna end the video and I'm gonna go take a nap. It's just sink pisser. Come on. What is this, man? I gotta go to this subreddit. There's 38,000 people and they have the environmental impact of sink peeing. So sink pisser analysis. This was posted 5 years ago. So anything past 2019 is projections for them. So we're gonna go ahead and look. Their 2024 analysis is projected to have 4.1 million members. Not exactly. And they're saying average pisses in a day, 7. That also seems a little high. These are some crazy estimates. But the general argument is that peeing in the sink saves water. Poor guy never saw it coming. Clueless ant chilling in the sink. My piss. No, get out of the way. When you get caught peeing in the kitchen sink, that awful moment, you just made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and you thought, let's take a quick piss in the sink. Come downstairs, grandma caught you. Now grandma's passed out. So what do? Pee on grandma? No, you don't do that. You wake her up. Pissing in the sink, shitting in the garbage. Don't even make me think about that. No, don't put that into my head. Oh. Harry, did you piss in the goblet of fire? Hey man, he's in the goblet pissing subreddit. Can you blame him? It's the little things that get me through the day. Boss rides my ass till I can hardly think. That's why I piss in the company sink. Yeah, but other people are washing their hands in that sink, and if they knew you pissed in it, even if you washed it all down, I don't think they're gonna wanna use that. I think they're gonna wanna beat your ass, right? Better to pee in the sink than to sink in the pee. Confucius, probably. A wise man of many wise sayings. This probably was one of them. Decision made for me. Urinal's out of order, but the sink's right there. But there's also a toilet right there too. I don't even think these guys are doing that out of love. I don't think they're doing it for the environment. I think they just like peeing in sinks. Am I crazy to think that? Am I crazy to think that this isn't done out of a want to be environmentally conscious, but rather out of a want to question authority? Just how I feel about it, man. If you say so. Empty all liquids here. That's not even a sink. No, we're not gonna get crazy now. I trained my cat to pee in the sink, saving big money on litter. Thanks, William Osmond. I feel like a lot of the sink piss hype is more a fascination for the community rather than people who are all banding together to actually pee in their sink. How much of this is ironic enjoyment versus avid partaking in the activity? Discrimination. It has become apparent that someone is urinating in the drain. This creates a health hazard for everyone. Please use the toilet or urinal. Yeah, probably because you're dropping uric acid crystals that are growing into sink pipes, and now it's not draining water. It's probably what's going on. Man, they just don't get it. Sad face. This is the sink. How perverse is the sink pissing problem that there are multiple establishments clearly outlining that sinks are sinks and not for latrines. There is a sink pisser in my college dorm. Please do not urinate in the sink. We are now monitoring this room for illegal activities. I love the big thumbs up, like they're saying, yeah, all right, you freak, don't do it again. Just gonna leave this here, don't mind me. This could solve all of our problems, right? Sink on the top, and the water comes down to flush the piss. This is ingenious, honestly. This solves more problems. It solves my frustration with the sink thing, solves the sink pisser's frustration, but I feel like they would be insulted, right? Like, I think part of it is the thrill of peeing in the sink. I don't think this would answer any of their questions. Animal Crossing has thought of us. Seems like you're interested in a garden faucet. Stay away. Tempting. This one I can see a case for, but you have to angle the piss at the top of the spiral. Only then will I understand if you want something like that one I can get. This one is a convincing case, okay? It's very compelling. The sink urinal saves water, encourages men to wash hands. So I don't think that's a bad idea. I really don't think it's a bad idea. Granted, again, the sinks 100% are gonna get pissed in at some point. It's like the challenge mode sink pissing. But also imagine that you didn't wash your hands. Because granted, this method does rely on the pisser to wash their hands. So if you didn't wash your hands, the piss is gonna stagnate in the urinal bowl and it's gonna fucking reek.
Can you imagine the smell?
It's just a conundrum, really. Beginner's guide. Oh, great. Step 1, pee carefully so no splashing occurs. That means do not aim high. Do not aim the overflow hole if there is one. Step 2, use the other hand to open the faucet, rinse and clean the sink and clean your junk. Step 3, dry your junk with something if you have to. After a while, you'll most likely switch to just wiggling it with your hand to get the excess water off, holding your underwear a bit further from your body, tuck everything in swiftly. Step 4, wash your hands, continue about your day happy. And I mean, wouldn't you want to look happy like this guy right here? Heavy breathing. Again, this is one of those interesting things where it's encouraging you. First of all, there's no way that that's not encouraging people to piss in the sink, right? Secondly, this implies that they're expecting you to wash your hands, which you should. But the onus is on the pisser to wash their hands and make sure that sink don't rank of pee-pee. Yeah, I piss in the sink. How could you tell? Because the sink reeks, dude. Finally, some representation in the media. It's a Tijuana Bible from the 50s. Indifferent man. All urinals busy, pisses in sink. Scrolling Instagram when suddenly, peeing in the sink is actually the green way to go, so you're welcome. Instead of wasting 1.6 gallons of water on a flush, you pee in the sink, you then wash your hands in that very same sink, simultaneously washing down the urine and preserving nature's most precious resource. It's just not, man, you're really not convincing me, dude. I'm sorry. Japan has the right idea. But, okay, yeah, but again, the onus is on the person pissing to wash their hand. And there's also a flush right there, so it's not like it's just you know what I mean? This is a toilet, it has a flush. Y'all are actually pissing in the sink? Thought it was a joke. No, this is an avid community of sink pissers. People who love to piss right in their sink all the time. I called up my landlord and said, hey, I got a link in my sink. He said, go ahead, I'm not judging. And that's when you became best friends with him and you started pissing together. We're pissing in luxury tonight, boys. Oh, I feel like that would be even worse to piss in. We get stuck in crevices and stuff, dude. Me explaining why pissing in the sink saves water. The principal, the janitor. One's taking notes, the other's disappointed. And you can tell that I'm relating to Sully in this. The CEO of Oatly seems to be a sink pisser. Oh, they're living amongst you in the heights of society. This is Tony, the CEO of Oatly. When Tony isn't on CNN or the BBC explaining why oat drink is significantly more sustainable than cow's milk, he might be home doing the dishes or somewhere else. Oh yeah, is he doing the dishes right there? Is that what's going on? They're doing one thing right at least. Love the phrase future glory hole. What would Jesus poo? For a good time, call your mom. This is a gangster bathroom, but someone's pissing in the sink, which is, and it seems like a lot of people have been pissing in that sink. It's overflowing. Hell yeah, I'm gonna go piss in my sink. Guess what? I make pee-pee in the sink. Oh, and it's dripping. Oh no. My sink has learned how to piss into itself. Dude, Flint, Michigan's crazy. We got another logo, a piss in the sink. This feels like propaganda. This feels like in Clockwork Orange where the guy got his eyelids held open. I feel like this right now. Sink pissers be like, thank you for saving the environment. Literally just a sink. Toilet seat debate resolved. Want to avoid this argument? Just use the sink. And you're inviting an onslaught of new arguments, dude. Where do you aim when you pee? The machine gun or the silencer for the outlaws? Or the double agent? Or the secret society? Truly a number of options. Society, if everyone pissed in the sink, found the ultimate solution. Again, I love the idea. I love the concept. This is a little bit forward thinking, you know, it's got this futuristic look to it. It's sleek, it's minimal, but it relies on you washing your hands. And I just happen to think that most sink pissers, if they're pissing in the sink, I don't think they're washing their hands. Sorry, I just don't think they're doing that. More proof that cats are superior. Dude, stop it. Don't point it on the cat. Look, he's looking at you, looking at him. Give him some privacy. Tag team. A sink can be shared among friends. You're just raring to go. So, what do you need, sink pisser? Out of my way. My final year thesis project. I see a divot in the sink for your wiener to lay and piss. Fascinating stuff. You don't know that I piss in the sink. Hey, did you hear that guy say he pees in the sink? What a weird flex. Who the hell would volunteer hear that info. That's what I'm saying, dude. Peeing in the toilet, peeing in the sink, pooping in the sink, washing your hands in the toilet, the biggest brain move of them all, in the tank, not in the bowl. You can totally just piss into the dishwasher before you run it. All the dishes are about to be cleaned anyway. Who cares? Don't give them any ideas. I receive piss. You receive saving water, the respect of your friends and family, Chad status. I'm gonna doubt all of those things I'm receiving from that. I'm gonna just doubt all of that there. A couple places you could piss and what it means. If you want to piss outside of the inner bowl, that's stealth mode. If you want to piss in the center, you're establishing your presence. On top of the seat, you're asserting your dominance. Outside of the bowl, onto the floor, you're questioning authority. And I guess you're doing it in the sink, you're transcending. I disagree with that assumption. I want to pee in it. Someone turned this old tuba into a fully functioning bathroom sink. Fascinating stuff. Don't let OP pee in it. 2 urinals for boys and 1 for men. These people should not be allowed in public places. I'm gonna start questioning I don't want to use a public sink now, dude. I just have a feeling that someone's pissed in it. It's like a zombie outbreak with people pissing in sinks. Join the Mile High Club, and there's piss. And yep, okay, yeah, that's piss. Come on, man. I went so far. I thought I was not gonna get a single drop. Dude, come on. Who collected this?